Eddie Ghabour, star commentator, back with us this morning. All right, Eddie, we're selling off after yesterday's rally. Is the Fed the reason you expect a lot more selling?
They're one of the reasons. There's two things that we're watching very closely here in the near term. One is earnings. We still think that earnings are going to really disappoint in a big way. And I think you're going to start to see companies start guiding down as we go over the next couple of weeks. So we're going to start getting that data here in the next couple of weeks. So that's concern number one. Concern number two is the Fed continues to feed us this narrative that the economy is strong, the consumer is strong, and that we can handle rate hikes. I could not disagree more. I can't express enough how concerned I am with the next leg down coming in the next few weeks if the Fed tightens into this acceleration we're seeing in a slowdown. Anyone that thinks this economy is not going down and in a bad way is not in touch with reality. The consumer is hurting really bad, and that's going to get reflected in earnings. And if they ignore the macroeconomics behind this and just continue to tighten, we're going to go down and take a next leg down, in my opinion. And that's why we're not chasing this. And lastly, these so-called bear bounces we're getting, it's on very low volume. So there is not a lot of conviction on these up days, and on down days, volume's exploding. So this is a bear market, and this is only a few months into it. So we have a ways to go here.
When do you think it might be a good opportunity to do some buying? Obviously not now, because I think you say sell into every rally that comes along. But when do we actually get down to doing some buying? Anytime this year?
I do think it's going to be this year, Stuart. There's no doubt in my mind, in regards to my opinion, that we are in a recession or heading into a recession. This market will bottom before it's a technical definition of a recession. So I think late third quarter at the earliest, but more than likely fourth quarter, because I think that's going to coincide with the Fed having to pivot. I believe the economy is going to deteriorate enough that it's going to have them pause these rate hikes that they continue to condition us for. I just don't see any way possible in regards to how these rate hikes are going to accomplish anything positive. Because this inflation that they're worried about, these rate hikes aren't going to change the cost of food or the cost of fuel. And so a lot of things are already disinflating. So fourth quarter, because I think it's going to coincide with them having to pivot because of how much this economy is really deteriorating.
I can wait until the winter if I have to. Eddie Ghabour, thanks very much indeed. See you again soon.